Okay, today we are ranking some of the biggest waifu oppai in anime history. I'm Liz from the Otaku Box, and welcome to Ecchiversepedia, where I pretend this is anime research so I can talk about waifu lore without feeling guilty. Please like, subscribe, and share this with the friend who says they only watch anime for the plot. Alright, open the Ecchiversepedia. Let's rank! Starting at rank 27, we have Aqua from Konosuba. And honestly, Aqua being the first entry feels perfect because she would absolutely demand to be on this list even if nobody invited her. Her listed measurement is B83, W56, H83. Very normal number. Very not normal character. Aqua is technically a goddess. Technically a healer. Technically useful. Sometimes. Maybe. On a good day. If Kazuma is supervising. But that is the entire reason fans love her. She is loud, dramatic, pretty, proud, emotional, and completely convinced she is carrying the party when half the time she is the reason they need carrying. She has that special Konosuba charm where every scene becomes funnier just because Aqua is taking it way too personally. Rank 26 is Mitsuri Kanroji from Demon Slayer. Her estimated measurement is B84, W58, H86. Now, Mitsuri is not here because of ecchi jokes. Mitsuri is here because her character design is such a good contrast. At first glance, she has the softest energy. Pink and green hair, cute smile, big romantic heart, love Hashira title. And then she starts fighting and you remember, oh, she is built different. Literally, Mitsuri has insane muscle density, crazy flexibility, and one of the most memorable fighting styles in Demon Slayer. She looks like a romantic shoujo heroine, but she fights like the opening theme just hit the chorus. Fans remember her because she is strong without becoming cold. She is emotional without being weak. She loves openly, cries openly, and still steps into fights that would make normal people uninstall life. Rank 25 is Suguha Kirigaya from Sword Art Online. Her listed measurement is B85, W61, H88. Suguha is memorable because she has that athletic kendo background, then later the Lifa avatar in Alfheim Online, which became one of the most recognizable looks in SAO. And if you know SAO fandom, you know her design has been discussed a lot. Like, a lot. Anime fans will pause a frame, open a wiki, compare key art, and suddenly there is a 40-comment debate about proportions. That is not even a joke. That is just Tuesday. Rank 24 is Jibril from No Game, No Life. Her estimated measurement is B88, W57, H86. Jibril is one of those characters where if you only saw a screenshot, you might think, oh, cute anime girl. Then you watch the show and realize, no, she is not just cute. She is ancient. She is terrifying. She treats knowledge like a weapon and games like warfare with better lighting. Jibril has that very specific no game, no life vibe where every conversation sounds like a debate, a threat, and a flex at the same time. She is smug, smart, curious, dangerous, and honestly, way too entertaining for someone who could probably erase your house if the rules allowed it. Fans remember her because she does not just have power. She enjoys being the smartest person in the room. Rank 23 is Leone from Akame ga Kill. Her fan-listed estimate is B90, W58, H88. Leone has that big sister energy where she will tease you, steal your food, call you weak, and then immediately risk her life for you. She is fun, relaxed, street smart, and very dangerous when it counts. When she uses her Tegu, Lionel, she becomes even more physical, more aggressive, and way harder to put down. But the reason Leone works so well is not just the fighting. It is the warmth. She feels like the person in the group who laughs loudly, drinks too much, starts trouble, and somehow still makes everyone feel safer. Fans remember her because she is playful and protective at the same time. A dangerous combination. A very effective combination. Rank 22 is Albedo from Overlord. Her estimated measurement is B94, W61, H89. Albedo is elegant in the most dangerous way possible. She does not need to shout. She does not need to chase attention. She just walks into the room with the horns, the white dress, that calm smile, and suddenly you remember Nazarick is not a normal workplace. She is the guardian overseer, which means she is beautiful, powerful, organized, and very capable of ending your whole career while speaking politely. Fans remember Albedo because she is intense, like devotion turned into a character. She is dramatic, loyal, scary, funny, and absolutely one of the strongest visual icons in Overlord. Rank 21 is Airi Sakura from Classroom of the Elite. Her listed measurement is B96, W60, H90. Airi is interesting because her character is built on contrast. At school, she is shy, anxious, and easy to overlook. But outside that quiet classroom image, there is another side of her. Airi has this hidden idol identity as Shizuku, which makes her story more about attention, insecurity, and the fear of being seen. And in Classroom of the Elite, where everyone is hiding something, that actually fits perfectly. Fans remember her because she brings a softer, more vulnerable kind of tension into a series filled with manipulation, strategy, and cold social games. Rank 20 is Hana Uzaki from Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out. Her listed and estimated measurement is B96, W60, H88. Uzaki is one of the funniest modern examples of an anime design becoming an internet event. That Sugoi Dekai shirt did not whisper. It announced itself. It walked into anime culture and said, "Hi, I am the meme now." Hana is college age, loud, playful, clingy, and completely dedicated to bothering Sakurai like it is a full-time job. And yes, she can be annoying. That is the point. Uzaki is built like that friend who keeps dragging you outside because she knows you will rot in your room if nobody intervenes. Fans remember her because the design is bold, the personality is louder, and the meme basically marketed itself. Rank 19 is Medaka Kurokami from Medaka Box. Her listed measurement is B98, W59, H87. Medaka is less about one stat and more about the fact that she is written like the author asked, what if the student council president was also the solution to every problem? She is beautiful, smart, strong, charismatic, absurdly capable. And as Medaka Box goes on, the power scaling becomes more and more ridiculous in a way that only anime can get away with. Fans remember her because she is not just overpowered, she is overqualified. For her school, for her story, maybe for the entire genre. Rank 18 is Rias Gremory from High School DxD. Her listed measurement is B99, W58, H90. Rias is one of those characters where even people who have not fully watched High School DxD still recognize the red hair. She is a devil heiress, a leader, and basically one of the poster girls for modern ecchi waifu culture. But what makes Rias work is that she is not just there for the visual. She actually matters. She leads her peerage. She protects her people. She has pride, warmth, status, and real emotional presence in the story. That is why she became iconic. Not just popular, iconic. Fans remember Rias because the design is strong, the personality is memorable, and the series knows exactly what it is doing.
ご忠告痛み入るわ。私の方も今度こんな真似をしたら、その時は躊躇なくやらせてもらうから、そのつもりで。
Rank 17 is Nico Robin from One Piece. Her post-time skip measurement is B100, W60, H90. Robin is such a perfect example of adult waifu appeal done right. She does not need to shout. She does not need to over-explain herself. She just stands there, says something deeply disturbing in the calmest voice possible, and everyone remembers she has one of the coolest devil fruits in the entire series. Post-time skip Robin has that elegant, composed energy, but behind that calm voice is trauma, survival, intelligence, loyalty, and one of the most important knowledge-based roles in One Piece. Fans love Robin because she feels grown, not just in age, but in presence. She has been through things, she understands the world, and she still chooses to smile with the Straw Hats. Rank 16 is Ecchiversepedia Himejima from High School DxD. Her listed measurement is B102, W60, H89. Aquino is dangerous because she is calm. Rias has that royal red-haired presence. Aquino has the soft smile that makes you wonder if you are safe. And the answer is probably no. She is Rias's queen. She uses lightning, and she has that elegant teasing energy that anime fans immediately understand. You know the type. The character who speaks gently, smiles sweetly, and somehow makes the room feel like you just failed a saving throw. Fans remember Aquino because she is graceful, powerful, dramatic, and very aware of the effect she has. Rank 15 is 𝓞𝓹𝓹𝓪𝓲 from Daily Life with a Monster Girl. Her listed measurement is B103, W61, H unmeasurable. Soraya is a noble knight type. She is honorable, serious, romantic, dramatic, and constantly trying to act dignified while the story puts her into situations that are absolutely not dignified. That is why she is funny. She treats romance like it needs a formal oath. She does not have a crush. She has a mission statement. Fans remember her because she is loyal, awkward, sincere, and one of the most iconic Monster Girl designs from the series. Rank 14 is Tsunade from Naruto Shippuden. Her listed and estimated measurement is B106, W61, H91. Tsunade is not just an anime beauty stat. She is the 5th Hokage, one of the legendary Sannin, one of the strongest medical ninja in the world, and one of the few characters who can heal you, yell at you, punch the ground into pieces, and lose all her money gambling before dinner. The number is not the reason Tsunade is remembered. She is remembered because she carries authority, grief, strength, and that tired adult energy that hits very differently when you rewatch Naruto later. Fans respect Tsunade because she has lived through loss and still shows up when people need her. Rank 13 is 𝓞𝓲 Scarlet from Fairy Tail. Her estimated measurement is B107, W60, H91. 𝓞𝓲 is not just the waifu. 𝓞𝓲 is an entire arc walking toward you with armor equipped. She has re-equip magic, which lets her instantly switch weapons and armor, but the thing that makes 𝓞𝓲 iconic is the way she carries herself. Strict, loyal, terrifying, deeply emotional, and somehow always connected to either a devastating fight or a cake joke. Only Fairy Tail can do that. Fans remember 𝓞𝓲 because she is strong in the loud shonen way, but also broken in the quiet way. She feels powerful, but not empty. There's pain under the armor, and that is what makes her more than just the cool design.
If I throw it all away here and now, I would dishonor everything they've done for me.
Rank 12 is Shizuka Marikawa from High School of the Dead. Her listed measurement is B108, W62, H94. Shizuka is the adult school doctor in a zombie apocalypse, which means she should be the responsible one. Should be. This is High School of the Dead, so the camera has other plans. She is sweet, ditzy, caring, and actually useful because medical knowledge is pretty important when the world is ending and everyone else is panicking. But let's be honest, this series was never subtle. Not once, not for a single frame. Fans remember Shizuka because she brings adult support to the group, but also because the show uses her for maximum fan service comedy every chance it gets. Rank 11 is Rangiku Matsumoto from Bleach. Her fan-listed measurement is B109, W62, H89. Rangiku is one of those Bleach characters who looks like she is just here to avoid work, drink, and make Hitsugaya's life harder. And yes, she is absolutely doing that. But she is also Squad 10's lieutenant, a real soul reaper, and one of the characters who understands emotional pain way more than she lets on. Her zanpakuto, Haineko, fits her so well. Soft, smoky, hard to pin down, and way more dangerous than it first appears. Fans remember Rangiku because she is funny, lazy, stylish, confident, and secretly sharper than people give her credit for. She knows more than she says. She feels more than she shows.
Yes!
Why are you playing silly games, Rangiku?
Wow! Captain, you're amazing! You got it right on the first try!
Rank 10 is Shira L. Greenwood from How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Her estimated measurement is B111, W64, H92. Shira is classic fantasy waifu design turned way up. Blonde elf princess, archer, cheerful personality, very little filter, and one of the people responsible for summoning Diablo, which is honestly one of the most "oops, we started the anime" moments possible. Shira is not subtle. The show is not subtle. Nobody came here for subtle, but she works because she is bright, emotional, sweet, and sincere in a way that balances the heavier fantasy stuff. Fans remember Shira because she feels like sunshine with plot consequences.
おお、女の子と水浴びってそんなパリピイベント5人称の俺にクリアできるわけがねえ。バカ者、クエスト中に何が水浴びだ。でも
退屈だよ。面白いことしたいよ。
Rank 9 is Boa Hancock from One Piece. Her listed measurement is B111, W61, H91. Boa Hancock is different. She is not just a pretty character in One Piece. She is the Pirate Empress, captain of the Kuja Pirates, ruler of Amazon Lily, a warlord during her introduction, and a woman who can turn people to stone if they fall for her beauty, which is very dramatic. Very One Piece, very her. But the funniest part of Hancock is that she is untouchable around almost everyone. Then Luffy exists, and her entire brain becomes romantic soup. This woman can face armies, but one rubber idiot says something sincere and suddenly she is planning a wedding in her head. Fans remember Hancock because she is proud, powerful, ridiculous, and genuinely tragic once you learn her backstory.
Luffy! Izo! Hancock!
Rank 8 is Nellie L2 from Bleach. Her adult form estimate is B113, W62, H94. Adult Nell's reveal in Bleach is one of those moments where the whole mood shifts. You think you understand the character, and then suddenly, oh, former Tres Espada. Actual power, actual presence, actual, wait, she was that strong? Energy. Fans remember Nellie L because she is kind, honorable, tragic, and way more layered than her first appearance suggests. She is not just a transformation surprise, she is a character with real emotional weight.
安心して。命までは取らないわ。
Rank 7 is Meiko Shiraki from Prison School. Her estimated measurement is B114, W65, H91. Meiko is the Underground Student Council vice president, and her entire character is built around exaggeration. The posture, the intensity, the whistle, the sweat gags. The way every scene with her feels like somebody's about to be emotionally folded in half. Prison School is already absurd, but Meiko pushes it even further. She is not written to be normal. She is written like a panic attack got promoted to student council. Fans remember her because she has one of the most intense presences in ecchi comedy anime.
Come on! My bladder's reaching critical mass! Just unzip, damn it!
Rank 6 is Lady J from Valkyrie Drive, Mermaid. Her listed measurement is B116, W58, H100. What makes Lady J stand out is that she is calm in a series where everything else is trying to grab your attention by the shoulders. She has this cool, quiet, mysterious presence. She does not need to say much. She just appears and the camera understands the assignment. Fans remember her because she feels bigger than her screen time. not every memorable character needs to talk a lot. Sometimes the design, the posture, and the silence do the work. Rank 5 is Irene Belsarion from Fairy Tail. Her estimated measurement is B118, W61, H86. Irene is what happens when Fairy Tail says, "Let's make the family lore hurt." She is the Queen of Dragons, the creator of Dragon Slayer magic, a Spriggan 12 member, and yes, Urza's mother. So already the emotional baggage is entering the room with heels on. Irene has that mature villain design that instantly tells you she is important. Not just strong, important. She has history, she has tragedy, she has power, and she has the kind of presence that makes you think, oh, this backstory is going to emotionally damage someone. Fans remember her because she is tied to some of Fairy Tail's biggest late story reveals, and because her design feels regal, dangerous, and painful all at once. Rank 4 is Quetzalcoatl, better known as Lucoa, from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Her listed measurement is B120, W70, H85. Lucoa is one of those characters where the joke is obvious, but the vibe still works because she is so calm about everything. She is a former goddess, a dragon, one of the strongest beings in the cast. And yet, most of the time, she acts like someone who just wants to relax, smile, and avoid explaining anything too complicated. Her design is extremely fan service heavy, yes, but her personality is more like a sleepy older sister who has seen civilizations rise and fall and still chooses to be nice. That contrast is why fans remember her.
弁償教授200万
Rank 3 is Ilulu from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Her fan estimated measurement is B130, W63, H89. Ilulu is a dragon. Her proportions are intentionally exaggerated. That is part of the joke and part of the visual style. But her actual story is not just about the design. It is about anger, loneliness, distrust, and slowly learning how to live around people without treating everything like a fight. She starts as a threat, but over time, you see that a lot of her behavior comes from pain and confusion. Fans remember Ilulu because the design is loud, but the arc is softer than people expect.
I want to make babies with you. You see, I thought about it and I'm at the perfect age to reproduce and raise healthy children.
Rank 2 is Tionishia, also known as Tio from Monster Musume. Her listed measurement is B160, W72, H119. Tionishia is huge, not just in the measurement sense. She is literally towering, strong, built like a bodyguard, and part of the MON squad, where she works as a hostage escort and guard. Which makes sense, because if Tio says, "Please move," I am moving, immediately. No debate, no villain speech, I am already across the street. But the best part about Tionishia is that she is not written like some scary brute. She is actually gentle, kind, soft-hearted, and surprisingly cute in how she carries herself. That is what makes her work. She has this massive ogre presence, but her personality is more like a sweet big sister protector who does not realize how intimidating she looks. And now, Rank 1, the final entry. The woman who made every normal measurement on this list look like a warm-up. Mount Lady from My Hero Academia. Normal form measurement? B85, W60, H88, estimated. Pretty normal, very reasonable, nothing too wild. But giant form? B1079, W764, H1120. Her quirk, gigantification. Mount Lady goes from about 162 centimeters tall to around 2,062 centimeters tall. So fans did the math and said, well, technically, and honestly, for this ranking, I will allow it. Because if any character deserves to break the chart, It is the pro hero whose whole brand is being impossible to ignore. Mount Lady starts off looking like she is mainly chasing fame and attention. She is flashy, she likes the spotlight. She knows how to market herself. But as My Hero Academia goes on, she does show real hero instincts when it matters. She puts herself in danger. She protects people. She takes hits. She proves she is not just a walking billboard.
たこ焼き一つくださいな。
おお、マウントレディじゃねえか。
青のり抜きで。
一つで500円だぜ。
今持ち合わせがなくって。
高で。
ありがとう。
プライドないのか。
And that is the ranking. Now I need you in the comments. Who is your favorite waifu on this list? Who got ranked too low? Who should have been included? And which measurement made you pause the video and go, wait, really? Also, like, subscribe, and share this with your most down bad anime friend. Tell me what topic I should cover next. Yatta! Thanks for watching!